How's it going, lads? Marshall here, and we are back on the review grind. The new team of the week came out yesterday. Liverpool played City last night. I couldn't really get one out last night, but today we're going to do a double. First up, we have Laszlo Ibrahimovic, who made his debut for LA Galaxy in style. Yeah, scored one from 30 yards, under a 3-2 down, and then in the last minute of the game, he scored the winner from an Ashley Cole cross. That's just Zlatan, isn't it? That's simply Zlatan. Zlatan summed up in a nutshell. This guy makes the headlines. So today, will he make the headlines on Ultimate Team with this brand new inform? We're going to find out his pros, his cons, everything about this card in today's review. So lads, if you do enjoy, bring that bloody hype. Smash the hell out of that thumbs up button. Subscribe to the channel if you are new around here. And if you do want any cheap MSP, PSN, or even game codes, head on over to g2a.com. Use that code M89. Every single link that you will need is right there in the description below. So without any further ado, let's get into the review. So here we go. Now the price at the time of me doing this review is quite preposterous, to be honest. I mean, I bought him for $287 and he's selling right now for between $390 and $410 on both consoles, right as like 12:32 p.m. on the 5th of the 4th. So right now he's costing too much, simply too much. He's got 9 and 7, which isn't too bad in seasons, but it could have been a hell of a lot better if he had certain qualities about him. He's got 4-star skills, brilliant. 4-star weak foot, brilliant. Medium to low work rates. He is quite lazy in terms of movement, but it's not like he can keep up with counter-attacks or anything like that when he's 66 pace, and he is 6'5" tall. That is very tall in this game. So the jumping stats, it's not really needed with Zlatan. He's great in the air, and he does win a lot of headers. Look at the jumping headers, only 70, but he does have 85 head accuracy. The downsides with this card, you look at the red, 42 balance, shockingly shite. The stamina, 72, and with the stamina on this game, if you max out the stamina, well, max out the pace, I should say, and with low pace players, it's 68 sprint speed and 63 acceleration. You're going to be holding that right trigger a hell of a lot of the game, but I stress you don't do that because it makes the stamina go down so damn fast, and with the stamina only being 72, it's going to cripple the card. In terms of shooting, there's nothing wrong with him technically. Technically, he's fantastic with the shooting, the shot power of 92, the finishing of 87, the strength. This guy is a Goliath of a man. 90 strength, and this is what he can do in game. He'll heal with the 4 stars. Is that a 3-star skill move? I'm not too sure, but he can do that in game, and it works very well with this card. So if you're in kind of a pickle in the game and you don't know what to do, get the heal to heal out. Do the heal to heal, and it is very, very effective with Laszlo Ibrahimovic. And look at the shot power, man. It's straight. The keeper doesn't take a deflection, and down into here, Matrix is out the way, and he does concede that goal. So the shot power with this card of 92 is very, very overpowered, and he will punish a lot of goalkeepers on this game with the finishing and the power that he's got in general, because he is a strong player, and the power that he does possess is that of a Goliath. It really, really is that of a Goliath. The Zeus's bolt, the bloody Satan's little toe, something like that, man. It's so damn powerful, and it's very, very good on this game. As scores another low driven just inside the area that time at the right angle. Well, the right angle to score the goal. I shouldn't say like a right angle. That's like 90 degrees and whatnot. But Bergkamp, look at this goal, by the way. It's just scooped over his shoulder. That is literally Zlatan in real life. Zlatan incorporated on this game. It works very, very well. So he will go for the bicycle kicks. He'll go for those flare shots every now and then. He's quite playful on this game, and he does go for the spectacular a lot if you hold that left trigger, which it tries the volleys, it tries the overhead kicks, it tries the scissor kicks. The left trigger is very overpowered on this game, and I see a replay of that kind of, I don't know, was it a bicycle kick? I'm not too sure, but it was definitely a scoop like over his shoulder in terms of scoring the goal. So in terms of the pros then, lads, we got the strength as number 1. He's got 90 strength, very, very overpowered on this game in terms of the strength, and the aggression is actually quite decent as well. So in terms of holding the ball up and stuff like that, he's 6'5", can hold up the ball very, very well, and bring the midfielders in the game, bring the wingers in the game, bring the fellow strikers in the game, and he can do that very, very well. The power that he does generate in terms of the strength that he's got and in terms of shot power, it's kind of two-tone there, and it's just great, man. It's just really, really good on the card. And finishing inside the area, this guy, he's a predator, but you just need to get him inside the area because, like I said earlier on, with the pace that he's got, he's not going to keep up with counter-attacks. He's not going to keep up the pace, this, that, the other. You want him kind of spearheading the attack, but normally with the medium to low work rates and stuff like that, he's not the furthest forward, and it does affect the card because you've got to dribble past players, you've got to do 1-2s past players, and you've got to burst past players, but he is good in terms of the dribble. I see a fantastic dribble there, and it's a great goal at the end of it because of that 4-star combo. He's got 4-star skills, very, very overpowered on this game. 4-star weak for the again, very overpowered on this game. He's great in the air, so he's hold of play. He's heading from corners, he's heading from goal kicks, etc, etc, etc. Is fan-bloody-tastic. This is where we get on the cons then. And in terms of cons, we've got the pace. You've got to speak about the 63 acceleration. You've got to speak about the 68 sprint speed. It's bad. It is really, really bad with the card. You're not going to get past too many players on this game, so what you want to do is not use that right trigger. Literally, the right trigger is pointless with Zlatan. Basically, if you're in behind, use the right trigger. If you're not, slow things down and play the walking pace, because that will slow the game down and it will suit Zlatan a lot better. The balance on the card, I can't help but think that affects him in terms of shooting sometimes, in terms of the dribble sometimes, and in terms of the kind of pace burst and whatnot, because if he's off balance, it will affect the card. It's only 42 and you've got to think that does affect the card in some way. And the stamina, which I mentioned earlier on, affects his card massively towards the end of the games. And yeah, in terms of me ranking the card and reviewing the card, this, that, the other, he's very similar to his other 89 rated card, the Zlatan Ibrahimovic of Manchester United, the Footmas version. So I reckon he's going to get a worse rating, and I'm not saying this because he's kind of went back in terms of ability and whatnot. He's went back in terms of league. Yes, he can link it up with Kaka. Yes, he can link it up with Pirlo, Giovinco, etc. Alessandrini, well, not a perfect link, but a strong link to Alessandrini. You can do all of that, but at the same time, the Premier League is probably a better league. I'm saying probably, it is a better league for player quality on this game. So in terms of the overall rating, he's going to get a rating of an 8.5, and the value for coins is 5.6. You're having a bloody laugh if you think 390k is worth it for this card. And I'm saying that when mine's on the market right now, so go buy my card, lads. But no, just don't buy it, lads. Just don't buy it. It's not worth it in the slightest. Division's ready. You will have fun with this card alongside Alessandrini or someone like that, Kaka, etc, etc. But again, he's not made for Division 1 or stuff like that. The Champs readiness, I very much doubt it. It could maybe be like an impact sub or someone that can change the dynamic of a game, but he's not like he's not the Zlatan of old, lads. He's not the Zlatan of old. And so you will notice that in games. Some players we have like the likes of Andy Carroll for physicality, the likes of Zlatan's Footmas card in terms of basically the exact same card with only a few differences, and the major difference being +2 in terms of passing. On the Footmas card, in terms of the dribbling and physicality, I think that's up on the inform. Harry Kane is another similar card in terms of shooting and finishing and whatnot. And if you've got any of those cards, just keep those cards. Don't buy this card. Just stick with those untradables. So that's going to be it for this review, lads. Hope you have enjoyed. If you have, once again, bring that bloody hype. Let's try and smash 1,000 likes for this review. Later on, I'm going to bring out another review, and it's going to be one that you guys want. It begins with an A, it ends with a ang, so if you do want to see that, lads, smash a like on this video, subscribe to the channel if you are new, and as always, I will catch you all next time.